what's going on, everyone? Today's episode, what I wanted to talk about is how your fitness goal, a lot of the times, is not going to happen linear. And when it comes to fitness, I think a lot of people don't realize this, and this is a part of the reason why a lot of people actually get frustrated when they're on their fitness journey, is that your results are a lagging indicator based on your actions. When I'm saying lagging indicator, let's just break that down real quick. When I mean lagging indicator, what will happen is when you try to lose weight, for example, the first day you go to the gym, you follow your macros, and then nothing happens. Cool, man, it's the first day. Second day happens, you don't see any progress at all. You're like, whatever, it's just the second day, man. Third day happens, and you're like, yeah, look a little bit slimmer. The fourth day happens, and you're like, fuck, I look exactly how I was in day one. Because a lot of people think that weight loss or putting on muscle, it's like linear. It's not fucking linear. It's a lot of the times you won't really know if your diet or workout is correct until you've done it for, I would say, at least a couple weeks, right? If you're not seeing results within a couple weeks, like you don't see your body actually improving in a couple weeks, then you can assume that what you're doing either with your diet or your workouts is probably not working, because it's a lagging indicator based on your actions. And a lot of people, they'll try to diet for a week or work out for a week, and they're like, where the fuck are the results? No, bro, you gotta slow the fuck down. Fitness, I'm telling you, think of it as like a little kid. Let's say some of you guys have like little cousins, a nephew, maybe you're young yourself, and then maybe your uncles and aunts are always coming up to you and saying, holy shit, you've grown so much, right? But your parents didn't really notice it because like they've been with you the entire time, but because it's been so fucking long, right? You've just grown so much and you're like, holy shit, right? But you don't notice it during the time when you're actually putting in the work. When it comes to your fitness goal, when it comes to your height and you developing and getting older, that's just obviously natural, right? But I was trying to give that analogy to compare and contrast, right? That's kind of how you have to look at your fitness goal. You're not going to notice any significant difference within a week, 2 weeks, even a month, to be honest, unless you're brand new to the gym. You got to understand, instead of making this some shit where you're like, oh, I'm going to try to get shredded in 90 days, or I'm going to try to get in shape in the next couple weeks, you need to start looking at your fitness goal as a long-term commitment. You look at your fitness goal as a long-term commitment. What will happen is, eventually, over a long enough period of time, with enough time and consistency, you'll end up hitting your fitness goal. But the problem is, most of you motherfuckers want to rush shit, bro. You gotta slow the fuck down. Slow down, bro. Slow down. I'm telling you, when you take the process slow, you want the long-term success, not the short-term gains. You know how many people that I see end up losing a lot of weight really quick, and then they end up regressing and gain all the fucking weight back? If you go to any of the interviews of the people from The Biggest Loser, all right, when they interview these guys months later, they revert back to where they first were. Even like the first place winners, a lot of them, what ends up happening to them is they go back to the original spot where they started. And it's because they're not taking their approach slow, and they're not looking at their fitness goal as a lifelong commitment, bro. And to be quite honest, man, I don't know why you wouldn't want to look at your fitness as a lifelong commitment. If there's one thing that gets taken from you in this life, you can get your money taken from you. You can get your status taken away from you, your reputation, but you get your health taken away from you, you can't live. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I bet you every single person that's 70 or 80 years old, they don't want the fucking money or status. They literally just want the health. It makes sense that, especially because a lot of my audience are younger dudes, money and status is definitely something that's out there, man. But if you don't have your health, man, like, bro, you can't even obtain the money and status you want. You gotta have your basic biological needs met first before you start transcending into the man you actually want to become. That's why I always try to tell people, fitness is always going to be the foundation to chasing your own personal excellence. And I'm saying this as someone who built my foundation or have been continuing to evolve, and it all started with fitness. I know some people are like, oh man, another fitness dude, this and this, but I try to tell them, man, like, fitness teaches you so much in life that when it comes to advancing in other areas of your life, you can use the same principles and disciplines into your fitness. That's why I don't understand why everyone doesn't just make getting your fitness right a long-term commitment. Make it a lot. If you make it some shit where you're gonna do the rest of your life, bro, you will hit your goal, bro. It may take 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, but you will hit your goal, man. I'm telling you. As long as it's not like you're not looking at one of these roided up or like people on trend on IG, because like you're only gonna get that physique if you either have like the top 1% genetics or you start taking performance enhancing drugs. But assuming you're not gonna take anything that is detrimental to your health long term, just take it slow, man. Your fitness goal is a lagging indicator of your daily actions. And one way you can kind of get over this hurdle of thinking about, man, it's gonna take so long to hit my goal, bro, create a set of daily actions you need to do every single day that if you did them every single day for the rest of your life, you would hit your fitness goal. For example, the one I tell people if they want to get into shape, and if you get into shape is your goal, every single day you should have a checklist. Did I hit my workout? Did I hit my macros? Macros as in, did I follow my calorie deficit, calorie surplus? Did I get my protein? All that kind of information. Did I get enough sleep? Honestly, if you just break it down to those three things, what you eat, your training, and your sleep, if you're hitting those consistently over time, man, I'm telling you, you may have to adjust things along the way, but if you just follow those three things right there and you consistently do them every single day, you're getting the adequate amount of sleep, your proper diet, proper workouts, man, your fitness goal, it'll be hit within a matter of time, man. That's the problem most people just have, waiting the fucking time, man. But I'm telling you, the things that we want in life wouldn't be valuable if it didn't require the time and effort and sacrifice, all right? With that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. May have been a little bit shorter. Like always, man, if you could, give this video, if you got some value, subscribe to the channel. And other than that, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.